What's up, Sports Dissected? Your host, Sydney Staples, here at Oklahoma softball at Love's Field, the house that Patty Gasso built. We're with Tiare Jennings. You are somebody who's a decorated player that has come from this Oklahoma softball program. When you look back on your first year here to where you are now, how have you seen the program and its facilities change?
I have always been in awe. The first time I stepped in campus here as a freshman, it's just been incredible just to see all the new heights we've built, and just being that standard for college softball has been an honor.
What brought you to Norman, Oklahoma? Why did you want to be a Sooner?
I'm a California girl, so at first I wanted nothing to do with Oklahoma. I heard tornadoes and completely scared me away. But the minute I stepped on campus here and saw the education buildings and the dorms and Coach Gasso and everything she stood for, it was a no-brainer for me.
Love's Field, I have heard that it is the house that Patty Gasso built. What has she meant to this program? She's been here for over 30 seasons.
One thing I love about Coach Gasso is her heart. I mean, she has a heart of gold and truly is the most selfless and boss lady woman that I love to be around. One of her biggest mottos is just to have your house in order. And when you have your house in order, that's when you can be that boss lady, that confident on the field, off the field. And truly learning from her on the coaching side now has been super cool, and really just embracing my woman empowerment in every room I step in.
I've seen all over the facility championship mindset, and I know that's something the players in the program lives by. What does that mean?
Championship mindset, I guess the best thing I can describe it is gritty, blue collar, confident, positive, encouraging, being the best teammate, having that championship mindset not only on the softball field, but everywhere else you go as well.
And what's that Sooner sisterhood that I've been hearing about too?
It's one of the best sisterhoods I've ever been a part of. You have alumni from couple of years ago to even the new Sooners who just signed in high school. So I just know that it's not only here at Love's Field, but the Sooner sisterhood is for life.
So right now we're in the team lounge area. What all is in this expansive facility that you guys are able to use on a day-to-day basis?
So in this room specifically, I love that you look around and there's nothing softball related. We have 22 chairs here where we all can have dinner together, no phones. So just that piece of coming to a living room and getting away from softball, so we can just really just get in the right mindset of being relaxed and being free before we go out on the field, which I love.
What is the flow of a softball player's day? What is the first room you're going into? What is the last room you're going to be at before you're heading out to practice? Things like that.
So when you first walk in and you go through the hype tunnel, then we come into our lounge. Grab any snack in the world you'd like. My favorite thing as a player was going into a recovery room, getting some massage time, and then head in the locker room, get changed, and go to the treatment room, get some treatment before practice, get a good practice in, come back for treatment, hot tub, ice bath. So we have everything you could possibly imagine in one day that you can think of.
What's your favorite?
Definitely the recovery room, massage chairs. I just learned the other day that you can play an ocean sound.
Oh.
I'm in a bit of California while getting a massage, so that's one thing that I didn't think of that as a player, but your mental health is so much more important. And so to have these spaces where I can really, really relax, having that me time before I can go out and be the best athlete I can be.
So this is the first hallway that you guys use whenever you're coming to this facility, but it's also the very last thing that you're seeing before you take the field. What is a game day like for you guys?
Walking in, it's like, okay, it's getting real. Like game day's here, all the vibes are coming in, just nothing but good vibes. Coming in here as a team, blasting music, dance party before about to go out to the field, and then the team actually goes to left field and they have an entrance with like all the smoke, like all the Sooner fans going through, and they run out on the field. All the vibes are in this hype tunnel right now.
When you're a fan coming for the first time to see a game at Love's Field, what would you tell them to expect?
I would tell them to expect nothing but competitiveness, passion, and just love for the game. You know, we are the standard for future women in sports and for future softball players. And we want little girls to be like, yeah, I want to play like Tiare Jennings. I want to play with that passion, that love for the game. And that's what I think fans should expect when they come to a game.
Something that really was a shock to me when walking in and seeing this place for the first time was that Oklahoma video board. I mean, how cool is that?
It's so cool. I remember when our athletic director, Joe Castiglione, had the idea, and I was like, yeah, right. I walked out and saw that, and my jaw dropped. I don't see that at other college softball stadiums, so seeing that is just super, super cool, and it was just a great, great idea.
Tiare, we're in the indoor. What do you guys get up to in here?
This is where all of batting, pitching, fielding, where we can have it all. At Marita Hines, we probably had about 2 cages of the space and probably half the height. So we have a pitching lab that we can pitch. We can have drills and everything right here. So we use this technology called Rapsodo. It kind of helps with exit velocity, kind of just seeing how far we can hit the ball. And with cages like this and how tall it is, you really get that feel of being on the field, and you can use technology to see where it goes, how far it goes, how hard you hit it. But as well as you can pitch live in here. So we'll have 4 pitchers pitching live on a rainy day, and you can come in here and get some live reps. We have different types of technology that definitely helps us in here, but just to get better throughout the season.
Tiare, we've seen all of the facilities now. It's really time for us to get an idea of what this place is like on a game day.
It's loud, it's rowdy. We have the best fans in the country, but they really just are so loud that I feel like it's all surrounded, that I hear Boomer Sooner in all different directions. It seriously is one of the best places to play in college softball, and they really get down for their Sooners.
I love it. All right, let's check out Love's Field on a game day.